In Treasure Island, it was really interesting for me because I've never had a speaking role in a play before, never really acted.
In past years, I've always worked as ensemble in A Midsummer Night's Dream and As You Like It. So I've always just kind of been in the background. I haven't really had the opportunity to be front and centre and do much stuff.
Kind of terrifying, but also an amazing experience, and I would kind of love to do it again now. In this production, I got to work more closely with the director Gaynor. That was interesting because it was the first time that I'd done like more of an acting role, learning how to do blocking and move around the stage in a non-dance way was really interesting. She
really helped me, develop a personality I thought I didn't have. So I think that's why I keep coming back every year. That she's very easy to work with. She's very understanding. She knows exactly what she wants. She's very detailed, and I think she's everything the director needs to be.
What Gaynor's really good at is kind of creating this like family feel. So because Mate is like a community theatre group, it really has this nice like motivating, inspiring warm-up and sort of like this family feel. Every time you start a show you feel like everyone's in it together and everyone works together to put the set up and take the set down again, and all the different age groups and sort of skills and abilities that everyone brings to the group. It's just really kind of inspiring and heartwarming. Renny did a lot of the fight direction, so obviously in a pirate show you need a lot of swords.
Oh god, I think I was waiting on that for about 2 months when we were first told.
It was really exciting for me because I got to handle swords quite a lot in this play.
Renny was just great. I mean, the fight scene in Treasure Island is obviously a pivotal part of the play. It was one of them things you really want to be part of and really involved in the action. My character Israel has a really important fight with Jim Hawkins. That took a lot of careful choreography. One quick hit and you could have easily hurt someone. I know I did it with clay a few times, so sorry about that clay. I'm the type of person who just throws myself around all over the stage, so it was learning to be calm, patient, and less is more. In regards to the music in Treasure Island, we worked quite closely with Amy and Taran, who have been with me for quite a few years now. If I could say anything good about them, they're really good at thinking on their feet and being creative. Every piece that they've created has been distinctly different to the last. It feels like just something different and something innovative. With Treasure Island, the main theme was steampunk, so a lot of the stuff they came up with was just incredible. You just, it's one of those things, it stays in your head after the show's finished.
Treasure Island was a lot of firsts for me. It wasn't just my first acting role, but it was also the first time that I've ever had to kind of sing on stage. Amy and Taran, the musical directors, were really supportive about that. They gave me lots of vocal exercises to do and kind of trained me up so that I felt comfortable doing that on stage.
Everything you do with Amy and Taran helps your personality. Just brings you out as a person. I'd love to work with them again.
We've got Bev, who's the choreographer, and she worked with us on lots of the dance scenes in Treasure Island.
All the dance and the steps we did with Bev, that was all new to me, so I was kind of just shocked that I got it right in the end of Bev's just a lovely person anyway, but learning all those dance steps, I'd never seen myself do that before.
I just really enjoy how closely we all get to work together.
Having access to someone that professional was amazing. Like when you're in the room with Frida, you couldn't be distracted. You had to take full advantage of every minute you have with her. So, and she's come back for the next production, so I'm really glad to work with her again. So yeah, it's been brilliant and it's been really rewarding. That was one of my favourite things about it, was a lot of the direction and choreography was super exciting. This time we had Francisco in to teach us how to do drumming on all sorts of different objects, which was pretty cool. Apart from Bev, I think Francisco's workshops were the most enjoyable. I think because the character I was playing, Israel, he has a really significant part in the opening of the play. He's on a crate, he's on a barrel, he's jumping all over the place. He's everything I'm not in personality, so it was a real challenge. I found myself having difficulty at the start because I'd never done any drumming before, didn't have any experience. But it has always been something that I wanted to do in the past. Drumming was always a real interest of mine. Actually doing that with Francisco and sitting down and learning properly is one of those things that it was just sad when it was over. We just really enjoyed it. But yeah, I'd work with Francisco in a heartbeat again.
One of the things that really excited me about Treasure Island is that we went for this steampunk vibe to kind of get all those kinds of costumes and gadgets and get that look and feel to really be integrated into the whole set. But it's really relevant to like Prescot's history of like watchmaking, and we're close to the docks in Liverpool. There's a lot of industrial kind of elements that really worked really well about it, and Jane, our costume designer, is amazing, and she created all these kind of neo-Victorian style costumes and coats, and I had this beautiful brocade coat that I got to wear and I wanted to take home.
First conversation I had with Jane, she asked me what I wanted. I came up with a mask idea. I wanted something to cover my face because I just saw this character having something that's happened to him in the past that's thrown him over the edge, and it's just turned him into this psychotic murdering piece of work. She came up with the Israel mask, which was incredible and really, really, really terrifying. I mean, once she put that on, it really put you in the character's shoes. It really helped with your confidence and really helped you find where you needed to be. Everything, I mean, from the jackets to the pants to the boots, she got it on point.
One of my favourite things about the Treasure Island set were the sails, because they kind of like opened kind of like a fan, kind of like a Chinese junk ship would, and they were made by one of the volunteers. His name was Mike, and he was like an amazing like joiner and carpenter.
They worked quite well. I was surprised how well they worked. Yeah. My background is engineering, heavy engineering. What I've always done at home, I've made things out of timber, a hobby, I suppose.
I'm a drama student, so this definitely was so useful for that. It was like part of my course to actually get in amongst it. It's not just something you get marked on, it's like actual real life stuff. But more importantly, I think I learned a bit more confidence in myself and like my own like independent decision making and stuff. To like make something and like to be a part of like costume making and a little bit of prop making as well. It was so great to actually see it on stage being used. It was like so exciting.
As long as Make Productions want me to be involved in their productions, then I will be involved. Yeah. I enjoyed it so much.
It's the kind of things like that that make Mate really special, because you don't expect to have that level of detail in your set. You just can't ask for a better set design. So yeah, it was just absolutely stunning.
All the cast are amazing. We were a proper family.
And the quality of it was really outstanding.
Can't say enough good things about it.
What did you think of the show?
I thought it was excellent. I loved it so much. My favourite part was all of it.
Okay, wonderful. Have you seen us make productions before?
No?
Yes, you have.
Oh yeah, Jungle Book. I
And
forgot.
would you come and see us again?
Definitely.
And if you could rate us out of 10, what would you give us?
More than 10.
So what did you think of the show?
I liked it.
And would you come back and see us again?
Yeah, it was good.
It was good. Okay, and what was your favourite bit?
The songs. It was really good.
And if you could say one word that sums up the whole show, what word would that be?
Great.
Great. What did you think of the show?
It was very entertaining. There was lots of spontaneous points, like the map flipping and the butterflies. Very entertaining.
Yeah, it was really good. Nice, interactive. Yeah, it's good fun.
Great. And what was your favourite part of the show?
The cheese, absolutely. The five cheeses.
Oh,
great
there was
improv.
singing around. Yeah.
Would you come back and see us guys again?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And if you could give us a number out of 10, what would that number be?
11.5.
What did you think of the show?
Fantastic.
Wonderful. And what was your favourite bit?
All of it. It's an ensemble piece, and there was no weak link in it, and you kept it going. It's fantastic. Professional.
Would you come back and see us again?
For sure, yeah.
Oh, great. And if you could give us a rating out of 10, what would that be?
15.
15. We like a 15.
Yeah.
15's good.
Fantastic. Well done. Come back next year. We'll all be here.
Ahoy! Ahoy there, I'm Practical Correspondent Gentleman Jack Rackham. We're here at Prescot Woodland Theatre for Mate Productions' opening night of Treasure Island. Here's what the audience have to say. What did you think of the show?
Amazing.
Would you come and see us again?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. And if you could give us a number out of 10, what number
10.
would it be? 10.
10.
We like 10.
No, 100.
100? Even better. What was your favourite part of the show?
The cheese song.
The cheese song. And did you enjoy the show as a whole?
Yes, it was good.
Would you come again?
Yes, I will.
Okay. If you could give us a number out of 10, what would that number be?
11.
Would you come and see us again?
Yeah, like literally I'll be here like every year.
Oh my god, great. And if you give us a number out of 10, what would that number be?
It's going to be 100, let's be honest.
It's going to be 100. That's our second 100 tonight, and we're doing well. We're doing really well.
No, you did amazing, like it was smashing, like I was living for it, so well done.
Thank you so much. Is there anything else you'd like to say, closing remarks to the camera?
Just keep it going, this is just absolutely fantastic.
The favourite bit was when the scenery just changed and these sails came up, which was just brilliant. I just didn't expect that. It was really a nice change. You know? I like the sets as well. Sets were great. Everything about it was great. The costumes, the attention to detail, the performances were brilliant. Totally, professional, very, very professional. Outdoor theatre. What a fantastic setting. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Wonderful.
Can't say more about that.
Thank you so much for coming. This is Practical Correspondent Gentleman Jack Rackham reporting from Sudley Mansion House Gardens, 23rd of June 2018. Here's what our audiences had to say. Would you come back and see us again?
Yeah. It all seemed real.
And if you could give us a number out of 10 to say how good it was, what would that number be?
10.
10.
A million.
A million? How many
10
fingers?
million. Infinity.
10 million. Infinity. Well, definitely haven't got that many fingers.
I think that show was very good. And also, I just want to go and say good luck in the future.
Are you a real pirate?
Am I a real pirate? Most of the time.
I was playing the flag.
Oh, amazing. That makes one of us. I love it.
Did you like it, Sienna?
Yeah.
Is this the first time you've seen Mate Productions before?
Yeah.
It's first one, yeah.
First one. And would you come and see us again?
Yeah.
If you could rank the show out of 10, 10 being the best number, what would you give us out of 10?
Infinity.
Absolutely fabulous.
Would you come back and see us again?
Definitely, we're going to see what's next year. Absolutely brilliant you are. All of us.
Oh, fantastic. And if you could give us a number out of 10, what would that number be?
Oh, definitely be 20.
20.
It was just fantastic.
I loved the start, where everyone come running out
it
and
was
singing.
quite atmospheric. The whole
boys.
situation is atmospheric.
Yeah, the kids. I mean, how long was the performance? What, almost 2 hours?
About 2 hours.
And the kids, they're both 7, just sat there.
Yeah, they were all inspired the whole
I knew they'd love it. I absolutely knew they'd love it.
They loved it.
Yeah, and being outside as well, and it's all live, and you're running around us, and you kind of involve the audience too.
Yeah. There's nothing more atmospheric than here. 46 years ago, I used to climb this conker tree and shape the conkers off it and sell them at school. This is so meaningful that Prescot has got Prescot actors doing so well in the vicarage grounds.
Yeah. As soon as we got the fly through our door, we booked tickets straight away.
Yeah.
We came here last year to see a Shakespeare.
We watched the Tempest last year, and we recognised some of the actors from last time.
Yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
We're from Prescot. We've been brought up in Prescot to watch Prescot people in the grounds of where we've grown up, from the conker tree that I used to shake as a kid. It's just brilliant, and the performances are great, and the fact that they're the local actors, and it's not their main job, but you couldn't fault anyone.
It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
I've just had the best night.
So have I.
That means so much to us. If you could give us a number out of 10 for the whole evening, what would it be?
Absolutely 10 out of 10 without question.
If it wasn't a mathematician, to say 11, but you can't say that. Doesn't work, does it? It's just totally wrong.
It's theatre, darling.
10 and a bit. We have had a family night out, and there's 4 of us, and we haven't paid a lot of money at all.
No.
We've had a great night, and we can bring our own glass of wine if we want to. And it's just great. It really is.
We knew we could come along with 2 7-year-olds, and they'd be mesmerised by it, and they were. I kept looking over, watching their faces, and they were.
And the fact that it's outside, we've got a big outside garden with a bit of a woods behind, and they want to know if we can put a tent up in the woods when we get back, because they want to go outside.